stop.
Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has said that despite the ensuing political circumstances against his administration, Rivers people will emerge stronger, eventually urging the people to remain peaceful and law-abiding in the overall interest of the state. The governor therefore urges teaming supporters and indeed well-meaning Rivers people not to be disheartened by recent turn of events, but rather cheer up, knowing that God does not start a thing by enthroning his administration and allowing it to be truncated halfway in the journey. Governor Fubara spoke at the inauguration of the Palace of Nyeweli Akpor Kingdom and magnificent residential quarters for the King, Eze Levi Amos Orebe, built and furnished by the administration of Governor Fubara at Uzoba in Obiakpo local government area on Monday. The governor pointed to the ungodly motive of those who are pushing to disrupt governance by worsening the feisty political relationship and insisted that his path will remain ensuring peace and warn against any act of lawlessness.
I want to say to our timid supporters, I know your spirits are, some of your spirits are high, some of your spirits are low. But I want to assure you one important fact of life. God does not start and end halfway. It doesn't matter what the situation is, what the situation might be today. I assure you that will come up again stronger and better. Continue to follow my footstep. And that footstep remains peace. We need it because if anything happens, we are the greatest losers. Because our concern for this state is not because of our own profit, but the total well-being of Rivers State. So I appeal to every one of you, be law-abiding. I will not encourage any act of disobedience, any act of violence. But that is not to say that we will support evil, but we will never support evil.
Governor Fubara said his administration is focused on good governance and will not renege on the promise of delivering impactful, people-oriented development projects continually. Commenting on the project, Governor Fubara considered it historic to have delivered a befitting palace for the Akpor Kingdom, being the first in over 200 years of its existence. Governor Fubara explained that it was 10 months ago during the flag-off of the reconstruction work on the Okania-Obogoro route project that he promised in response to a request by the people to build the palace, which has been achieved 6 months after it was awarded for construction.
I am very happy that I'm part of history in this great kingdom today. I was really touched to the point that I had a few drop of tears when the royal father was speaking, and he said, for over 200 years ago that the Akpor kingdom have existed, functioned without a palace. The question is, we used to hear that some kingdoms, during the invasion, they used to destroy their palace. It then means Akpor has been running without a palace when you had everything in your disposal. But God doesn't make mistake. Maybe he left it for our administration to fulfill it so that it will be part of history forever and ever in Akpor kingdom. About 10 months ago, when we came to this kingdom to flag off the Akania Obogoro Road, the delegation of the traditional rulers made a very touching request that please, we need a palace. And we made a promise that we were going to do that for them. I'm happy that 6 months after the award of that project, that we are here to commission not just the building, but to say something or to make a statement in Akpor Kingdom. We did not just build a palace, but we provided a personal residence for the Onyemwele. Knowing fully well that the palace belonged to everyone. But at the end of his tenure, or by say when the call of nature comes, his family definitely won't be here. After living in a fine, beautiful edifice, what happens to the family? So we had to provide a place for him.
Governor Fubara expressed appreciation to Akpor people for the chieftaincy title of Eze Omema, one of Akpor kingdom, bestowed on him by the Nyewele Akpor.
I'm grateful, and I accept that chieftaincy with all humility, because I can see that it's coming from a sincere heart. I'm even more humble when the royal father said, Akpor has never done it before. So it means a lot. And I assure you, I will protect this respect. I call it a respect that is bestowed on me today.
Performing the inauguration, Eze Oha Apara, the fourth paramount ruler of Apara Kingdom, His Majesty Eze Chike Amadi Woluwodo, recalled that a few months ago he benefited from the administration of Governor Fubara, a magnificent palace built for the Apara Kingdom.
A few months ago, my own palace in Apara Kingdom, built by this government, was commissioned. Some people may be wondering why this government is spending so much money to build palaces for traditional rulers. The truth is that this government understands that traditional rulers are the closest leaders to the people. Traditional rulers play vital roles in maintaining peace and orderliness in the communities, and by so doing, they simplify governance.
Providing the project description, Rivers State Commissioner for Special Projects, Dr. Roland Obet White, said the construction was awarded in August 2024 and the work completed in 6 months.
was awarded in August 2024 with a completion period of 6 months. It was awarded to Zutu Procurement Limited. Your Excellency, this palace complex, in terms of land space, is about 9,000 square meters and is surrounded with electric perimeter fence. The built-up area, which is first the main palace building, is a 5-bedroom in-suite duplex.